So far from a classic for Newcastle here at St James's Park, but a much deserved win. Newcastle really dug in when they needed to, and they got what they needed. As I say, it wasn't a classic. We're not going to be looking back at this one with any admiration over the years. I don't think many will be watching the replay of it for too long. The main thing was Newcastle United got the 3 points. The performance was secondary really to the result. Had they played well today and not won, I think it would have just had that negative feeling around the place, especially going into that game against AC Milan, which obviously Newcastle want to get off to the best start possible, and they need to be in the right mood to do that. They've got a clean sheet here today, huge plus. They've got the win. It took Callum Wilson's penalty after 64 minutes to do it. He could have had other goals in the game. He had one disallowed for a foul on the keeper. There was another penalty turned away from VAR. So Newcastle really could have done a lot more in this game, could have won more handsomely in the end. But look, 1-0 is fine. It's gritty. It's probably what you would call an ugly performance from Newcastle United, but it's a victory, and it's ended that run of 3 defeats. So Newcastle will feel a lot better about themselves. They fly to Milan on Monday, and they know going into that game that the confidence, it was really important to get something today, get the 3 points, put Newcastle on 6 points in the table, and just put that run of defeats behind them. They've played some tough teams. Brentford are one of those tough teams, but they've got away today with a defeat. They'll get better as the season goes on, but this was about Newcastle. This was about getting back on track. They've done exactly that today. Callum Wilson inspiring them from the penalty spot. There was other good performances for me in the second half. I thought first half, most performances were disappointing. Second half was much better. A lot of the ratings you will see jumped up in the second half. I thought Anthony Gordon was quite inspirational as well. Sven Botman, Newcastle looked more confident in the team with him there. But Newcastle take the points here. They head to Milan in good spirits, and they're back on track in the Premier League.